talked to Kevin Love and Bernie Bickerstaff again in that media availability, and they talked just about how important the size is. Keep in mind they've been missing Lauri Markkanen. He's not going to play tonight, so that's that third 7-footer. But here is the coach and Kevin Love on how important that size inside is to what the Cavs are doing.
It's a luxury for sure. If you look at percentages around the rim, on league average compared to ours, our guys are elite at it. And they, it changes the game. A lot of people don't even want to go in there because they see them there. A lot of times people see ghosts and won't even go in there. And, that's an advantage for our defense. And again, a critical part of why we've been able to be successful on that end.
Our defense is predicated on those big guys kind of funneling everything into them, knowing that if one guy steps up, the other big is going to be there to protect. And then everybody on that weak side has to do their part in keeping that other big or anybody crashing from the weak side off the glass. But they do, again, such a great job for us every single night. And on top of that, we have guys that can defend multiple positions. So being able to switch 1 through 3, sometimes 1 through 4, 3 through 5, whatever it may be, it's such a luxury to have those two that are dynamic and that can guard in that way.
And again, the thing is, you throw Markkanen in there. They're not only 7-footers; they're 7-footers with really good feet that are agile, that can jump. So just keep doing that. Once Markkanen comes back, you get back to what you do best, and that's, defend.
I agree. I completely agree. No team defends like the Cavaliers. And when they have Markkanen, they're a totally different animal. And that's nothing against, whoever they're playing, be it Karis LeVert or, Okoro or whatever. I mean, Okoro is a great defender. And Darius really isn't. Karis LeVert really isn't. Karis LeVert was brought in to be, kind of an offensive force. And he showed that against the Pacers when they made that big comeback. But he's not necessarily brought in for his defense. So I think when Markkanen comes back, just his sheer size with Evan Mobley and with Jarrett Allen, I think you're going to start to see them kind of, continue to grow and continue to get better and better on the defensive end of the floor. So they're right. They're absolutely right. That's what makes the Cavaliers different. The ghost thing, that's a great comment by JB Bickerstaff, is the ghost. You're right. When you got 3 guys that are 7 foot, you're seeing hands out of nowhere. It's crazy. So I completely agree with him. And, they're lucky they avoided a serious injury with Lauri Markkanen, because that could seriously derail what they've been able to do this season. So they'll be excited to have him back, no doubt. What they get from him offensively now is not as big, because Karis LeVert's there to fill that void. They just need him to continue to use his size, to use his athleticism to be a little bit of a force in the defensive end.